Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to talk about the last part of trigonometry, and trigonometry is our chapter 7. Oh, right. So today I'm going to introduce you these two rules. Okay. Rule number 1 is our sine rule, and rule number 2 is our cosine rule. And these two rules, they are both good for any triangle. Okay. So any triangle. Right. So this these two rules, they are slightly different from the Tokaso we learned about in our previous video, right? So those Tokaso rules, they are good for right angle triangle. So let me just do a recap. Your Tokaso, right? Or Sokato, they are good for right angle triangle. Okay, but these two rules, sine rule and cosine rule, are good for any triangle. Okay, any triangle. So without further ado, let me go to the next slide. So I already have a triangle here, right? So I hope you can see this is my triangle ABC, and my AB, I call it my side C, and for my BC, I call it my side A. And over here, the base AC, I call it my side B. And you have your angle theta here, right? So I can also do a recap, okay? We also have the area rule, which we learned yesterday in my previous video. So the area rule says this area of this triangle ABC is given by half times. So this is your angle theta. So what you need to do, you need to have the side, the two sides that sandwich this angle theta. So clearly AB and AC is the side. Okay. Therefore you have your AB, your C times your sine theta. Okay. So this will give you your area of this triangle ABC. Alright. So if you want to so AB is your side C here, and AC is your side B here. You actually simplify it further, and you should get half times C times B times sine theta. Right? This will give you the area of this triangle ABC. Okay. So now let me quickly move on to your sine rule and cosine rule. Okay. So the sine rule says if you sine your this theta, okay, you have to use the side that is opposite to theta. Alright, so in this case, the side that is opposite to theta is your this side A. Okay, so I hope you can see it's here. So if you sine the angle theta here, the side that is opposite to the angle theta is your side A. Alright, so this is the opposite side to your angle theta is equal to your sine. Okay, so now let me choose another angle here. Okay, so this is your angle BCA. Angle A. Okay, if I take this sine angle BCA, the opposite side to this angle is this, which is your side AB or your side C. Alright, so C is equal to your, so this is the last angle you have. Alright, so sine angle. This is your ABC. Okay, and the opposite side, this angle ABC is your side B. Okay, so I'm making use of the ratio. Okay, I'm making use of the ratio here. Okay, and by the way, all this is not invented by me. Okay, I did not invent this. So basically, I just take this and introduce this to you, right? So I take it from our uh, ancestors or predecessors. They have done great work before me. I just take it and use it, right? So the concept of sine rule here is very simple. Just need to sine the angle and over the side that is opposite to the angle. So pretty simple, right? So this is your sine rule, all right? Now let me move on to cosine rule. Okay, cosine rule, it looks slightly complicated, but it's not that complicated. All right. So cosine rule says if you want to find out your a square, okay, what you need to do is you need to take your b square plus your c square minus 2ab cosine angle theta. All right. So this is your cosine rule formula. All right. So how can we remember it better, or how can we make use of our cosine rule? Okay. By the way, if you are studying in secondary 3 or 4, your cosine rule, especially secondary 4 O level exams, so your this sine rule, cosine rule, and area rule, they are all given in the answer. I mean, they are all given in the formula booklet, right? You don't have to memorize any of this, but I think it's good to explain to you how you can actually make use of your cosine rule, sine rule, and area rule. Okay, so I have explained area rule and sine rule already. So now let me take this opportunity to explain to you your cosine rule. Okay, so cosine rule is very simple. Okay, cosine rule. So I can also erase this area rule here because I don't need them already. Right. So over here, if you are asked to find your this side, right? So you take the a square, okay, on the right, on the left. I'm sorry. So this is your equal sign, right? This is your left hand side and this side. Okay. So what we have is, so your this a square. I hope you can see your a square. Your a square is your left hand side, right? Okay. So I hope you can see your a here is opposite to this angle theta. All right. So what you do, you just need to a square this, and then the rest is on the right hand side. Okay. So the right hand side is pretty simple. You just take the c square plus the b square minus 2bc cosine the angle that is sandwiched by these two sides. All right. So I know with just one example, it's very hard to get this idea stuck in your mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to illustrate to you with an example. Right. So let me get these two. Next slide. Oh, I don't have to do this. But I can just go to the next slide. I don't have to erase it, right? So now let me give you one example. All right. So let me illustrate with a sine rule first. Okay. So let's say this is your 30 degree, theta is 30 degree, and then your side A is known, which is 5 cm, and this B is also known, which is 7 cm. Now you are asked to find your distance, right? So you can actually make use of your sine rule, right? Why? Because you can actually sine your this angle 30 degree over the side that is opposite to angle is your side A here, right? So for 5, go to a sine the angle we need to find, this angle ABC. So the side that is opposite to your this angle is your side B, which is 7. So what you need to do is, all you need to do is sine angle ABC, okay, is equal to your sine 30. So let me use my calculator here. So sine 30 over 5, alright, and then times your 7. You have 0.7. Okay, so once you have 0.7, you're supposed to have two values. Okay, you're supposed to have two values for your angle ABC. Your sine 7. So let me write down. The first value first, which is given by a calculator. So let me just sine inverse 7. So you get your 44.4. Alright, so this is to 1 decimal. Alright, so 44.4 is one of the answers, and the other answer is, C is equal to your 180 degree minus your 4 point. So you get 135. Okay. They are both to 1 decimal places. Alright, so you're supposed to get two answers. So one of the answer is this. This is the other answer. Okay, so okay, done. So I have used sine rule. But if you look at this question, okay, it's impossible. So it's impossible for your answer to be 135.6 degree. Why? Because clearly in this question, your angle is acute. So reject this one. Okay, you reject this. Okay, because the angle here is acute. Okay, I hope you still remember what is an acute angle. Alright, acute angle is, so still remember, acute angle is smaller than 90 degrees. Right? So okay, so I have demonstrated to you how you can make use of sine rule, and now let me go ahead and demonstrate to you how you can make use of your cosine rule. Alright, so everything remains the same, and now the question is, you are asked to find out what's your this side C. Okay, so to find out side C is also pretty easy. So you have your angle theta here, and you have the side that is opposite to your angle. Okay, so take the opposite side, square it, and then take the two sides that sandwich the angle. Okay, so you have your 7 square plus your C square, which you need to find, which is 2 7 times C cosine 30. Okay, so what you need to do is just continue to solve this. So this is 25 goes to, this is your 49 plus your C square. Here is 2 times 7 is 14, 14 times cosine 30, so cosine 30 times my 40. So you are supposed to get 7 squared C. Okay, and I hope you can see you will end up with a quadratic equations. So I minus 25. I move my 25 from the left hand side to the right hand side, I get minus 25. And this is your quadratic equations. So for 9 minus 25, right? So now your job is to figure out your quadratic equation. I hope you still remember how to solve quadratic equation. You still remember? Yes or no? No, right? Okay, it's okay. Let me get this over to the next, or even here. Okay, so you can actually make use of your formula. So the formula for quadratic equation is plus or minus b plus minus your b square minus 4ac over. Alright, so in this case, this is nothing is written in front of your c square, so the coefficient is a. So basically, the coefficient is 1. Sorry. So this is your a, and then this is your b, and this. Okay. I shouldn't make use of this. I should make use of the over here, the one below. So this is your a, this is your b, this is your c. So what you need to do, just plug in the numbers. So you have minus 7 squared 3 plus minus. So this 7 minus 7 squared 3 squared minus 4 times a is 1 and c is minus 24 over 2a, which is 2. Okay, so you will end up with this. Idea a bit. Alright, so let me just get the answer here under the square root. So minus 7 squared 3 to the power of 2 minus 4 times 1 times 24. You're supposed to get 243. Okay, so your job is to figure out your this. So you are supposed to have two answers, right? So your c is equal to 7 squared 3 plus this, or your c is equal to your minus 3. Right? So let me figure out the first answer. So square root is, oh, this is pretty nice. In fact, this is your 9 square root 3, and this is equal to square. Okay, by the way, you can straight away reject this answer because c cannot be negative. Okay, because your c is your one of the sides, right? So the c cannot be negative. So c cannot be negative because it's one of the sides. So your attention should be focused on the positive answer. So let me continue. So it's 7 squared. So you have 2. Okay. So you're supposed to get 8 square root 3, or when they express it in 3 significant figures, 13, so 2, 3, 6. Alright, so you have two answers for C. Okay, reject the negative answer because C cannot be negative, because C is one of the sides. So focus your attention on the positive answer, which is 8 squared 3, or 13.9. Alright, come back with the question here. So it's C is equal to significant. Let me write my better. Alright, so that's how you can make use of your sine rule and your cosine rule. Alright, so I've demonstrated to you how you can make use of both your sine rule and cosine rule. Okay, so with these two rules, you can actually figure out, you can actually make use of them to figure out questions on any type of triangle. Right? So that's about it today. Thank you for watching my videos and previous videos. If you really love my videos, subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to update my channel daily. Thank you very much. Bye bye.